Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense now, and it's the Southpaw in his third season at the wheel for the Fins. Quarterback Tua Tagovailoa.
This is what this man was born for, the big spotlight on the national stage like this. Really, his entire career he's demonstrated incredible poise, no matter what type of situation his team was in. No situation is too big for him, and you can tell in the way that he takes the field. His self-belief is evident, and he gets the job done in his mind each and every time.
Now Tua not liking what he sees, so he's going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
In motion, Hill. They'll start here with Gaskin. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Second and 6, just inside the 30. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage. Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
In motion, Hill. Running on first down with Gaskin. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Ready, black, 95. Trying to needle. Right. Ready.
Now Tua. He's got a man complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame,
Mike McCarthy pretty decisive. He brings out that red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they got to decide. And I got to say, watch. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Looking to pass. Tua. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
On 2nd and 15 now. Tua, this is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former Cowboy, Byron Jones. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a give to Mostert running right. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. In motion, Hill. A give right side, Gaskin. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
In motion right is Wilson. From midfield, here's Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? In motion right is Wilson. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Forced out to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Well, the decision there, 4th and goal. They go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They start on the ground with Elliott. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Come on. 45's the mark. All day, baby.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On play action, Prescott on the move to his left.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
45 for Mike. 45 for Mike. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in a hole. 15 yards still to go on 3rd down. Here's Prescott.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
That pass was heavily defended on 3rd down, but you know what? He's one of the best in the league at body control, and he showed you why there.
So what that tells you is that the guy throwing the football understands his guys, doesn't he? Give them a chance, put it up there, and realize that even in a battle, they're more than likely to come down with the football.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's how you get right up onto the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. As a nice run there, gets them down to the 6-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Pollard is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Elliott.
4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. They'll run it with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 7. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
The slot man in motion right. From just shy of midfield, Prescott. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
And he's got it to about the 40.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. They'll try to throw now. Prescott being chased out left.
This throw left side is caught by Tolbert.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
From the red zone now, Prescott, a dump off to Elliott.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Here go 46. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Watch the run. 45 to Mike. I got you. Here go 46. Come on, 45. Coming to you. Come on. Good. Check Mike 45. Watch the run.
Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. The kick by Marr is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
So we've hit halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Carry over from the first half. That defensive line continues to control the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're actually playing the game in the offense's backfield. They're taking those offensive linemen and pushing them back towards the quarterback and towards the runners. I still don't think, though, that you abandon the running game totally, because if you do, you're asking for a lot more hits on your QB.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. On second down, Elliott once more. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point. The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3.
In motion left goes a tight end. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Again, it's Elliott.
Taken down at the 42.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Inside give to Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Pollard going to try the right side.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. A give to Elliott running left. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 33. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Talk about controlling the football and controlling the drive. And with runs like that, they'll continue to do exactly that.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Another carry tonight for the workhorse, Elliott. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. He had a minimal gain on first down. Now they stop him for no gain. What do you think, going in a different direction on 3rd down?
Could very well be. I'll guarantee he's asking for the ball 3rd time to try and make up for the first 2. But his QB might very well say, well, my man, maybe next series. Let's try someone else on this play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. Marr able to put this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
They're going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. Dolphins offense returning to the field. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. To rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
To his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very solid gain of 27.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now receiver in motion left.
They'll run with Gasket.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. In motion, Hill. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Flush to his right. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So Dak and the Cowboys trailing 14-13, 2:14 to play. Needing at least 40 yards, you'd have to think, to have a shot. They start on the ground with Elliott. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Here's Dak.
He's going to let it fly. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give them a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. Going to run again here with Pollard. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. The kick by Maher is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
After the made field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So now it's the Dolphins' turn, trailing by 2 after the made field goal. 57 seconds to go. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tua to throw. And that's into the hands of Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Come on, set, yellow, 43. Ball red.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Tua. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running on first down with Gaskin. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit.
This to take the lead here in the final minute. Sanders' kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Here's Prescott.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play, they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say...
This one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
You want to talk about a driven player, partner. This guy is absolutely that person. He doesn't just have goals in this game. He wants to be remembered among the best to play the position, and he treats every game as an audition for that. It's a lofty goal to set for yourself, but we've seen his drive lead to some impressive games from him. Perhaps another one is in store today.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd and 7, Tua dancing to his left. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A handoff running left is Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But they've been fighting and scratching and clawing for that first sack in the game, and it turns out to be a big one. Not just a short one right there behind the line. First one they get, 10-plus yards, and a guy who has the legs to escape most of these.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. In motion right is Wilson. Tua going to throw. Forced out to his left. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott, he'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. So if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. This will be caught at about the 3.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Under 10, 10. Patch it. Check 99.
Now they send a man in motion right. Now Elliott. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They'll try again with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out.
And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Maher now to kick this one away.
Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the 27, Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. First down, Miami.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. In motion, Hill. Tua now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And to the left side here, Wilson. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Once again, it's Mostert. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
It's been a struggle for the guys on defense trying to figure out how to get off the field. And now after that run, they're confronted with at least 4 more plays.
Here we go, set, yellow, 43. Striker, 3-3. Cut.
Tua going to hand this to Gaskin. Down to about the 37.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 2 minutes on the clock. 2nd quarter. 7-0 ball game. In motion, Hill. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Slot man moves right. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott from the gun. Being chased out left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott steps away to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Hey, count. 47. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
A first down throw for Prescott. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand new studios.
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. The slot man in motion right.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. And the defense, they'll spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12.
Prescott to throw it.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb,
77 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Marr on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. In motion right is Wilson. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left.
And that's to the former Cowboy. It's Cedric Wilson.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. In motion right is Wilson. Tua now on 1st down. Out to his left. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Nick Needham picks it off.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 23. So that, Charles, may be the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the 3rd quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. They start on the ground with Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Elliott running right. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On second down, Elliott once more. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make this a three-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch out now. 50 fury.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
52 blaster. Blaster, stick.
Tua sets up to pass it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Wilson's got it on the crossing route.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards for number 11.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Let's go. Black, 95. Clean the striker.
Watch the slant. 55, mark out, 55. 3 bus.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 53 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Being chased out left. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. First down, Prescott. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And he is caught by Lamb. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. To throw is Prescott. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15 and spotted at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins ready to take over on offense. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Incomplete.
He was looking for Raheem Mostert there.
And it's second down.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Tua
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
In motion right is Wilson. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
They'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. In motion right is Wilson. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. 33. Yellow.
Push him back. Hey, check.
Right.
In motion right is Wilson.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua.
Dancing to his left.
And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down.
A gain of 16. First down.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a big play there for Miami. 44 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. In motion right is Wilson. To try again after the sack.
Tua throwing quickly to Wilson.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 25 yards that time.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Look that one in, and it made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for the 1st and goal.
They'll run with Gaskin.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Again, Gaskin.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Gaskin.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Myles Gaskin. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit.
Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was capped off by a Myles Gaskin touchdown run.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Well, Prescott here to throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
One final try for Tagovailoa. He's got it complete to Waddle. Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline. Jalen Waddle.
And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Won't be enough, but here's a final chance at the extra point. The kick up and good, but they remain a field goal short as they wind up dropping this one by 3. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.